Good morning, everybody. How are you? Happy Thursday. We made it through the big hump day, and we're almost at the end of the week. I bet some of you are just like, can't wait for tomorrow, right? Good morning, Emilio. So, and here we are. Grab your cup. Did you take your coffee yet? This is my second cup of the day. Woohoo! Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Meredith. Good morning, Sean. Nice to see you, everybody. Today I thought we would talk about kind words, the power of a kind word that either someone can give to us or that we can give to others. Hey, good morning, Keely. Nice to see you. So, forgive my throat, still a little weird. Hi, Kathy. So, we don't go around saying nice things enough, I think. Good morning, Dana Ray. And we have the power to do that. I mean, how hard is it to just go up to someone and say something nice? Like, I know we're used to the hustle and bustle of everything. Good morning, Julie. Good morning, Kelly. And sometimes we forget to even look at someone when we're talking to them. How many times are you checking out at the cashier and you don't even look at the person? Or, unfortunately, the cashier doesn't look at you. Nothing is worse, especially when you're an empath and you can see that someone doesn't like their job. You can feel it. It's the worst feeling always, right? I just hate it because I always have such a reaction to when I know that they hate their job. You just want to be like, get out there and get out of your job. But there's a lot of us that maybe aren't happy in what we're doing or wanting something more or trying to figure out the next step. A lot of us have that experience, but it's remarkable what someone's kind word can do for us. So, when that cashier doesn't look at you, just take a moment to think of something nice to say, oh, I like your nails, or I love that shirt, or, how is your day going? Just making that effort to say something nice, because we can really do that for one another. And you'd just be surprised. I mean, how many people are you really interacting with on a daily basis where you have the opportunity to say something nice? And that's what I want to look at, the opportunity. We're given so many opportunities, yet how many of those do we utilize? How many of those do we take to take the initiative to be proactive about saying something nice, right? Even on Facebook, we absolutely can take a moment to just say to something, that's a great post. I love what you said about that. Thank you so much for sharing that, So Julie's saying she always does that. That's really great, Julie. See, that's, because it lifts someone up. And it might just be what they need to hear. That little something could really change their day. I know for me, there are times when, I'm feeling like, or down, or, is it the right thing, or whatever the case may be. And then somebody will say something like, oh my goodness, I so needed this today. Thank you. You're like, okay, that's great. Like, it reminds us that we're not alone. These kind words, believe it or not, are just as beneficial for you to say them as it is for the recipient to hear it. Because it will remind you that you're not alone. It will remind you that we are connected. And there's so many things that we could say to one another. Oh, that coffee tastes good. I really needed some coffee. I was jonesing. I'm jonesing. So, take today, and what I want you to do is make a little mission for yourself, okay? Make it the mission to say, how many nice things can I say to someone? Now, it has to be organic, it has to be honest, it has to be truthful, and just find ways to put yourself outside your comfort zone to engage with someone. Okay? And when you help people feel better about themselves, they actually unconsciously like you. Well, I mean, I'm hoping that's good. I don't know if that's a true statement. I definitely like people who say something nice to me, for sure. So, oh, thanks. My voice sounds so much. Yeah, I don't know what it is. It just feels like a little, I've got that weird cough or something. Who knows what? I'll live, as my grandmother says. But, you know, when you actually say something nice to someone, you know, you're going to help lift them. You know, it's going to help raise their vibration. They're just going to feel good, you know, and when they feel good, they're going to reciprocate it. So sure enough, the next person that they interact with, they may say something nice to them, or just their tone will be a higher tone, higher vibration, something nicer, something friendlier, you know, or just with one another. You know, rather than jumping at someone or biting at someone, just take a moment to say, thank you, or that's great, or you're so kind, or you're so sweet. You know, whatever the case may be, you know, we have so much power with our voice and with our words and with our vibration. And we don't always utilize that. We don't stand in that power. You know, there is that video from the other day of standing in your power. But part of your power is to give back. Standing in your power is owning your power, holding your power, staying true to your power, but also having the ability to pay it forward, to give it back. And we all have that. Each and every one of us, okay? Each and every one of us absolutely has that power to do something nice for someone else or say something nice for someone else, okay? So just find ways today. I'll tell you what, they may be subtle and they may be small, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be big. You don't have to think so hard as to how big does it have to be. It doesn't. It doesn't. It just literally could be looking at someone in the eye and just saying, thank you. Thank you. Or I needed that. Or how are you today? You know, and when you say to someone, how are you today? Say it with meaning, like, how are you today? Ask them from the heart. And you will be surprised at the reaction you will get. You'll get something a little different than just the nonchalant, I'm fine, how are you? I'm fine, how are you? You know, like you care. Well, I'm just saying care. Not like you care, just actually care, right, Amanda? It is just caring. It is just taking a moment. When we slow down and become present, we actually realize that we do care. And we are caring. We're caring beings naturally. Okay? So it's just stepping into that and owning that and being a part of it and celebrating that we're together. Celebrating that we all have poo-poo days. We all have poo-poo days. And you don't know when someone's poo-poo day is. So it may not be about you if they're not looking at you in the eye. It may be about something else. But the minute you engage, the minute you show you care, the minute you just say something nice with your kind words, is the minute it can completely create that shift for them. And even if it doesn't in that moment, let's say you don't do it in that moment for them, okay? It literally could be something later that they think about. Wow, that person was really nice to me. I could have been nicer back to them. And they may pay it forward to somebody else, and then somebody else gets a bit of a gift. But the energy you put out, I guarantee, will get received. It has to. You know, it's just physics. So that's just part of it. So when we engage in the physics, when we engage in that back and forth, we truly are using our own power. Okay? So it's just a way of helping you help others. And in your helping others, you actually are going to get something out of it. I mean, it is a little selfish. It is. It is. But it's a good selfish. It is. It's a wonderful selfish. Self-medicating. Let's all self-medicate. So there you go. Tonight, listen, I have the Live with Colby Psychic Rebels show tonight. It's just going to be me. I'm going to take your calls. So if you call in, you're going to have to be on hold. If you've gotten readings before on the show, maybe just tune in and let somebody else call in, right? Let's not be spirit hogs. We all know your loved ones are around. No, but tune in. Maybe share it if you don't mind. Share it. But if you know someone that could use a little lift me up or a little message or tuning in, call in tonight. And I'm looking forward to doing it. I don't get to do it as often as I like because I always end up having these fabulous, amazing guests, and I always want to share them. But tonight, I'm going to share it. Tonight, it's going to be me just doing some callers, doing some readings, and trying. So, but if you, thanks for sharing, Catherine. Thank you. So I'm looking forward to it. It's 5 p.m. Pacific time. It's on ubnradio.com, or you can watch it on this Facebook Live, which is really easy. Just know, if you write a comment, I can't see it till after the show. I never want to impact the show. It's always done. I don't know who the callers are. I don't know if you're on hold. So if you put a message that you're on hold, I'm not going to see it because then it's not fair. It taints it, right? So afterwards, I try to reply to your comments, and I do love the comments, so keep leaving them. But I want you to know, if you say, Colby, I'm on hold, pick me, it's random. We do it just to keep the purity of the show, okay? So, but I just, remember today, kind words. Kind words. Use the power of your voice and the power of your vibration to create a positive change in the world. Okay? All right. There you go, everybody. Have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you later. Bye.